Now you should be able to hear me. Thanks for coming in early, Shag, because that would have been embarrassing. Basically, all I said was I plan on writing a story today for Rogue's manga shop. Manga bookstore thing. And also, yes, I've seen all of your Winecraft videos. Don't worry. I've seen them all. I would have never guessed from the title. I know, right? I was actually, I literally, like, 5 minutes before this, I was writing down, like, story stuff for, part of this island. Because I was explaining, this over here. Remember how I said that this is gonna... This is part of my creeper farm. It's gonna shoot them up and then dump them onto a fishing boat. I was explaining that. But the story that I want to write is about this. I want to write the story behind this. Because I think it'd be good to have some lore around this island. Make everything make sense. Oh my god, no. Nick. What's my elytra doing? Okay, it's doing fine. Yeah, I was looking up the recipe for mud. Is what I was doing. I think lore would be really good. Lore makes it easier to build, in my opinion. Like, genuinely, I think that lore makes any sort of build, anything that you are building, makes it so much easier to build if you have lore around it. I'm planning on lore for like north of the map. Actually, let's do this. I'm also just using my game playlist. I'm gonna hope that doesn't get flagged. If it does, well, rip, oopsies, I guess. Like, this is all games from video games. All music from video games. So, we'll see if my stream gets flagged for the entire thing. If it does, whoops. Whoopsies. Ah. This song is from God of War. It's echoes of an old life. Speech. Speech leveled up. I also, the other thing I want to do is I want to take some of these and I want to upscale these and I want to place these all around the island once I'm done with like the teepees in that. Because it's an island based on the wither, right? You wouldn't believe me, but this song's from Monster Hunter. Yeah, so creating giant wither roses, I think, is something I need to do. Because I can't just make giant trees all the time. Like, come on. This song sounds like something you would hear in Pokemon, but it's not. This is from Monster Hunter Iceborne. Monster Hunter World Iceborne. Right. Yeah, what I wanted was to do this. Could make like a wither garden. Could make a book out of it. True, I could do that. I could do that. Making mud is actually gonna be a pain in the ass. I can already tell. It's gonna be such a pain. Are you still on this? It has to be dirt. It has to be dirt. Oh god. The effort I go through just to test things for you guys. I should have done this in creative. Should have done this in creative. Do we think that's too light? Because I think that looks pretty decent, actually. If you did a... Here, I already have some placed down over here. Could you not do a contrast between... You know, do something like this. I think that looks pretty good, no? And that breaks up the ground quite significantly. Yeah, like, it's not gonna be the entire ground, trust me. But, like, it would definitely, like, break it up, so that way it's not entirely Podzol. Because, like, if we go from above, that is all the same color. Then you see stuff like that, it's like, is that too light? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe I just use it as a path block. Maybe that would be better if I just used it as a path block. Instead of, like, part of the actual ground. Hmm. That's weird to me that you have to break mud with a with the pickaxe, not a shovel. Mm-hmm. All right. Look, I'm hungry. Besides, it's just some brunch bars. At least I'm not snacking on a full meal. I forgot that Rogue has skeleton horses. Ooh, he's working on a new thing. He is indeed working on a new thing. I should probably turn this music a bit down. Just a tad more. Just that way I can hear myself think. Just out of curiosity, has he even refilled these? For a second, I thought that was obsidian. I was like, that's a massive troll, and I love it. Huh, he actually has restocked. Is he on the upstairs? No. But there are more chests up here now. Filled with a bunch of building material. God, he has so much stock. Yeah, I saw him in the Discord. I saw that he was in the Discord. Why are there now bookshelves outside? Wait, hold up. I just realized. Something's not adding up. I get that this is meant to add to the texture, but then I saw this. I was like, wait a minute, that's a door. That's a door, that's not a trapdoor. I would have just kept with the trapdoors because, in case you didn't realize, that's not centered compared to that. I was like, wait a minute. Has there been any other approved books? Oh, wait. The Robot by LavaCraft. You can also just walk around the door. Yep, true. Once there was a small city of people that were busy running to and fro outside the town. Beyond the busy streets and bright lights lived a humble scientist. The scientist wanted to make a robot. Was that a full stop? No, it's a comma. Robot. Life that he could call his own. He spent. I'm gonna assume that's spent, not spender. He spent years crafting and researching how to bring his creation to life. He had built. And once again, I'm gonna assume that's built, not builder. He had built a bulky square body of metal for the robot. Something a little unsightly, but would work for now on. For now. Yeah, would work for now. After many years, he started working on the brain of the robot. And after many more years, he was able to give it life. The robot was alive. He could think, learn, and live. But there was a problem. He still had his bulky, ugly body. The scientists had planned to build him a better body. One that was human-like. But he had gotten too old. And before he knew it, he had outlived his life. The robot was now alone. But he would... pain. But he wanted to be with the humans. So he went down to the city to meet them. Immediately, the people freaked out, scared and frightened by the unsightly robot. They fled in terror. The robot quickly left, hiding back in the secluded lab of the scientists. The robot was alone, but he would stand on the highest peak and watch over the city, seeing the people interact from afar. But this just made him feel more alone. But this is all he could do, as he didn't want to scare the humans. Well, one day, there was a disaster. A large building exploded, and plumes of great green smoke erupted from the place. Some humans died, but many others fled. Almost the whole city was empty. With the city empty, the robot decided to go decided to go down and look at what happened. He found a place of disaster and entered in. The green smoke had no effect on him, as being a robot. Brain. Don't get me started on this book. I suck at reading, and this is making it harder, I'm not gonna lie. As for him being a robot, he didn't need to breathe air. Inside the building was a strange black liquid. This seemed to be some kind of acid and would emit most soft thing. Oh, and would melt most soft things. My bad. Being made of metal, it had almost no effect on him. Okay, we must be talking about a really soft metal. Sorry, a really soft acid. Even though that would then mean it probably wouldn't even burn skin. But whatever. Whatever. For being made of metal, it had almost no effect on him. Further on, he found some strange device. Some sort of system to make power for the humans. And it was broken, leaking the green liquid and black. I want to say green liquid and black smoke. It's black liquid and green smoke. I hate this. Giving me an aneurysm. But the robot was Hold up. The zombie didn't like the book either. But the robot was smart, and with some time he could fix it. So he went back to the lab and grabbed some tools. And over the course of many weeks, he would walk through the deadly smoke and acidic liquid. But with enough time, he fixed the machine, and after a few days, the smoke and liquid was gone. He went back to the lab. While he accomplished what he set out to do, he still felt alone with no humans about. But one day he heard strange noises. He went to his hill to see what was going on in the city. To his surprise, the humans had come back with the smoke and liquid gone. They wouldn't be in danger. They fixed the remaining damage and continued on with their lives. The robot stayed? Is that meant to be stayed upon his hill? Watching over them, and for once didn't feel alone. Yeah. Yeah, in that regard, it's pretty good. That's where it was. I was gonna say, like, that was green. That was great. Hold up. Okay. How are we gonna write this, chat? How are we gonna write this? So, I'm talking about the Wither Blossom. And the Wither Blossom didn't just appear. It would have been nurtured. So, one thing that I've written about my lore is that for years, the island was inhospitable, which is why it's on a mushroom island. It was inhospitable. No, it's not a cult. It's not a cult. In fact, the inhabitants of the island were shipwrecked people. Hold up. I'm stealing this book real quick. I'm gonna come back with it because I'm writing in it, but ideas have formed. Hold up. I just figured out what I'm putting on that part of the island. I just figured it out. I always had the idea that the island was going to be inhabited by ex-pirates. That was always a part of my idea. I love how this music is coming on right now, by the way. It makes so much sense. My mind is running. It is actually... Cogs have fully churned, and it is going. Brainstorm has gone. We're coming up with ideas, yeah. So, for this entire time, I have had no clue at all what to put here. At all. I've just figured it out. It's a shipwreck. This is where the shipwreck will be. This is where. This is where they would have crash landed. Yeah. Okay. So, the inhabitants of the island were formerly pirates. Formerly, they were pirates. And basically, while they didn't set up the tribe theming, there was a tribe that initially was on this island. But that tribe was attacked by an ancient wither. So keep in mind, I'm just talking about the Wither Blossom tree. That's why I'm not writing anything yet. So, that tribe was attacked by the Wither. The ancient Wither. And was eventually saved, because I do plan on also building another organic on here. Was eventually saved by mages controlling a dragon. Right? They were controlled by mages controlling a dragon. However, after the mages had defeated the Wither, they did not help with rebuilding this island. They left the carcass of the Wither here and left the people to rot. And flew off, continuing on with their business, leaving this island as a past battlefield and just left it there. Not restoring it at all, despite a lot of the damage being done by them. That gives me an idea. I could do scorch marks along parts of this island then. That actually gives me a great idea. Yeah, I could build like scorch marks. But basically, after the battle, the Wither's corpse ingrained itself into the island, right? And not only did it ingrain itself into the island, it started affecting the island. Crops started to wither away. Animals were becoming extremely more sick, including the mobs, the aggressive mobs that were inhabiting the islands and the caves. They also couldn't sustain life here. Everything had to flee. Everything. Which is why it's on a mushroom island. Nothing can spawn here. Right? So, with that being said, basically, many years later, probably like 100 or so years later, pirates would have crash landed on this island, which, keep in mind, is also surrounded by 3 different sea temples. So it's very easy to see how they could have crashed. 1, 2, and then the third one is over here. Right here. It's very easy to see how they would have crashed, right? And I think after this great battle, with not much life actually blooming, I think that the pirates would have found one sapling on the island, not being nurtured at all. I think they would have found it within the underground cave system. And also, it would have had the same effects as the Wither Roses. And as they then planted the Great Wither Blossom, the Wither Blossom then also grew out and helped nurture the rest of the crops on the island, whether that was food or the Wither Roses, growing the Wither Roses to an exponential size to what they normally are, right? But it would have been these pirates that would have grown this tree. After being shipwrecked here and not being able to get any help, I think they would have tried to settle here. And then with settling here, they would have, you know, tried their best to find anything that would help them sustain themselves. The Wither Blossom. The Wither Blossom. Okay. After the age-ridden After the age-old... After the age-old... Frick, I need to stop doing that. I keep capitalizing words for no reason. After the age-old battle... After the battle for... We should name this island. What should we name this island? Let's do a island name generator. The remote islands, the slumbering amit. Friggin' hell. The lifeless reef. The malicious islands. Black Owl Home. Pogon Scary. Rugstall Isles. Brooksea Atoll. Godwell Atoll. Limecode Atoll. I'm gonna call it Fractured Refuge. That's what I'm gonna call this island. After the Battle of Fractured Refuge. The island became inhospitable for many years to come. All of the life what do you want? Anyways, don't worry about that. Sounds more like a place. What do you mean? What do you mean, Fractured Refuge? Sounds more like a place. I mean, if you think about it, an island is a place. It's like if I called this place the Bermuda Triangle, right? Because that's basically what this place is. With all of these sea temples around, which I've definitely gone past. There it is. Yeah, with all of these sea temples around, this is basically the Bermuda Triangle. So I'm fine with it. Creative Refuge, I say would be the name the pirates would call it at the beginning. But over time, I'd say it becomes like a maddening name. Maybe. But at the same time, yeah. Actually, the mages would know what it would be called. Actually, no, they wouldn't. No, they would have just fought the Wither and then flown off. They wouldn't have known what this place would have been called. Unless I write this in the perspective of one of the pirates. I could do that. That could be decently cool. Just write in the perspective of the pirates. Okay, yeah, like a journal, exactly. Whether Rogue will accept that or not, we will find out. We will find that out. But I think I'll do it. The previous pages appear to be torn out. Log, I don't know, let's say like, give me a number between like 1 and like 300. Actually, no, give me a number between like 200 and 400. Two 278. 287, got it. Log 287. Three. Can't press escape, has to press done. Got it. Save that. We've crash landed her. We've crash landed after having to. We've crash landed after having to fight through the storm. Fight through the storm. It came out of nowhere. It came out of nowhere. Yad, what would you give a name to a lookout? Someone who would sit in the crow's nest. Like a nickname or something. I suck at coming up with names. Genuinely, I think like part of my like D&D or just tabletop creation process is I spend like 2 weeks trying to come up with a perfect name. I suck at doing it. This is why fucking name gens are so good. Barrowman. Yep. Barrowman. It came out of nowhere. Barrowman said he had seen glowing lights. Glowing what? Seen a small patch. Seen a small patch of. I'm describing the Sea Temple, by the way. It's a nickname that people on ships give to people stationed in the crow's nest. Ah. Did not know that. I played a pirate monkey in D&D before, and I did not know that. Brownman said he had seen a small patch. Said he had seen a small patch of glowing lights. Lights just off the would have been they would have been sailing like this way and then going around here to then them losing control and then crashing here. So it would be the port side. Just off the port side. Port side of the ship. Just after passing them, the storm had begun, as if we had entered a spell of some thought of a name for the island. How does Mast Mania or Mast Mania Island sound? Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think. Yeah, that works. I think. Yeah, because as they develop the wither more and more into their culture, I feel like eventually they would start wearing wither like skull masks. So I think that works. Why did I come to stand up here? That's right next to right next to another pool. Damn it, me. Damn it. Spell of some kind. While in that storm, we had no sense of time. Sense of time. For some of the crew, they felt like they had, like we entered and then crashed. But for me and some of the others, it felt like we were fighting that storm for well over a week. To play at the seclusion of the island and how it's been. I might call it the island of the masked manic. Instead of mania. Ah, god damn it. On for seconds. And for others like myself, Dave. God damn it. I hate it that when you press escape, it doesn't save the book or what you've typed. You have to click done. It's very annoying. Very annoying indeed. Nevertheless, as we're all exhausted, we plan to set up camp for the night. But it appears this island has no vegetation. That's not how you spell that, is it? Or is that how you spell that? Is it just looking weird because of the Minecraft font? Vegetation. Not how you spell that. How do you spell that? That is how you spell it. I'm stupid. I was right the first time. There's no vegetation. Or at least Not anymore. Not anymore. Log 288. We've started exploring the island. We started exploring the island. There are a few things that... There are a few things that we never... And that's not the right never. That we never expected to find. Oh no, 100%. I'm gonna do that, Chad. Don't worry. I'm gonna do that. But here's the thing. You need the first few days. Because it's like, well, let's be honest, right? I love how we think of like, yeah, it's like, here's the thing. I know that that's what I'm gonna do. But here's the problem. Surely, like, after day 1, they're not gonna sit still. They've just crashed their ship. They're gonna try and find resources to try and repair their ship, aren't they? They just crash landed here. And in the dead of night, like, they probably didn't see anything. They were just in a storm, right? So they were probably just sitting around this area, and they probably couldn't even see that. Like, they probably saw a shape, but that was probably about it. They probably thought that was a cave. And then, in the morning, they see that, right? And it's like, what is that? And the closer and closer they get, they find this entire carcass. There's more and more of us. Wake up. I say they base off the island. They would camp up the cave you plan on doing in the mountain, and store up resources from their ship. Well, here's the thing. Did I say that I was planning on making a cave? I don't remember I'm saying I was making a cave. I remember I was saying that that was going to be like an inlet of a mountain. That was about it. Like, this tree would not have been here until... This tree would not have been here until the pirates would have arrived. This would have just been a sapling at the time. And it would have been deep underground as well. Oh, right. No, I know. So, there's not a cave inside of a mountain. There's just the cave that they would have dug out that's below here. Like, because basically, I'm going to dig out a massive cave under here. Going all the way down. That's the cave. That is just going to be like a little inlet. It's not really going to be like a full-on cave, you know? That reminds me, I still need to design that in place. Anyways. Anyways. Do, do, do. Do, do. We started exploring the island, and there are a few things that we never expected to find. As more and more of us woke up, we uh our our shipwreck no longer how do I say this? No longer became our biggest tragedy. No longer became the biggest tragedy we'd seen. We'd seen. There were close to 100 corpses. There's some 100 corpses all over the island. Skeletons. Skeletons. They would have been skeletons by this point. All over the island. And I don't mean the monsters. Is us, but human. The human skeleton. A battle had occurred. Yeah. Scorch marks. Scorch marks were left on parts of the island. But strangest of all, the giant rib cage and scattered giant giant not giant black, giant sooted rib cage and scattered across. I'm playing some background, BG3. My mind goes to Battlegrounds, but I doubt that's right. BG3. I'm being stupid. Oh, Baldur's Gate 3. Right. Yeah. The music. It's nuked to the entire Gif Yankee crash. Lol. Go across the island. 3 enormous. 3 enormous skulls. Seeming to be belonged to whatever creature. Seeming to belong to whatever creature that ribcage belonged to. Seeming to belong to whatever creature that... No, seeming to belong to whatever creature that ribcage was from. We couldn't believe our eyes. Believe our eyes. We couldn't believe our eyes. No creature could truly have 3 heads, could it? We had heard tales of a 3-headed hound, but believed them to be myth. And besides, these skulls looked human. There was no mistaking it. Bruh. I was trying to figure out what song, what game this was from. This is from Celeste. Some of the games on here I either haven't played or I haven't played the entire way through. Celeste, I have not played the entire way through, but I have played. I got stuck on the leaving the ghost mansion bit. There was one thing that was much troubling to us than all the... was much more troubling to us than all of these corpses. Than all of these bones. There was no vegetation we can add to all on the island. Not just where we crash landed. Not just where we wrecked. So this was it. So this was it. We either find something underground tomorrow, or live out our final day. Or live out our final... Oh, actually, Shad. Shad, do you know what would make these people insane? Is if they had to resort to eating wither roses. Hundreds of corpses. Hundreds of corpses. But what if those corpses never grew on the surface because they couldn't? The scorching flames from back when the battle occurred, they couldn't grow. So instead they grew underground. They infected the glowberries underground. So they didn't eat with the roses, they ate withered glowberries. Essentially poisoned. They eat the wither roses and eventually die and create more wither roses. Yeah, like I feel like they would have shortened lifespans. I feel like that makes sense. Stand in a new spot. Why not? Feel like standing in a new spot. Overlooking the entire place. When we live out our lives knowing we'll die soon anyways. During the night, we had sent off some scouts to see the we had sent off some of our scouts to see the entrance, to see if the entrance of the cave was safe. You forgot the of our scouts. Gracias, amigo. During the night, we had sent off some of our scouts to see if the entrance of the cave was safe. What they have found was quite curious. They were roses. They were roses growing in the ceiling of the cave. Oh, Chad. That would make it so much more sense why there's giant wither roses on the ground. As if they were trees. They're harvesting them for food. They're harvesting the wither roses for food. Or at least that would have been part of their culture at one point. They found was quite curious. They were roses growing in the ceiling of the cave. And had berries. The berries. Wait. What they found was quite curious. Comma. They were roses growing in the ceiling of the cave and had berries growing from them. They look like glowberries. And seemed like our only option. Oh! Not only are they gonna descend into madness, after eating the glowberries here, they are then going to hear the voice of the wither. This ancient wither that's now integrated into this island, they are going to hear whispered voices while down in this cave, which is going to drag them deeper and deeper and deeper into this cave, which is where they're going to find the sapling. Seemed like our only option for survival. This is why you write stories about what you're building. Because what you're building then makes so much more sense. And not only does it make more sense, it gives you more clarity on what you want to build next. This is why. Write stories. If you're a builder, write stories. I just do it in my head most of the time, but like I'm actually writing it down this time. And seeing like our only option for survival. Oh, I actually am writing a book. Really? Nice. Nice, it's nice. I'm not exactly much of a writer. My eldest sister is. Seemed like our only option for survival. I love writing. Something I did too much in primary school. I was just told that I'm too bad at it and that I should stop, so I did. Although, to be fair, the same thing was said about me with arts. However, that was much later in life, so I was like, no, I'm going to rebel. Fuck you. 50 plus short stories? Damn. It seemed like our only option for survival. I don't think the berries would affect them instantly. Because also that would make this much harder to write. It would make it much, much harder to write if I made it affect them instantly. It's like, I don't remember what happened next. Well, how do I explain what happened to them? Read. It's like show, don't tell, but it's a book. It's a book. How do I show? I'm telling. Read. It seemed like our only option for survival. We all fed. We all fed on the bed. We all fed on the berries. Jeez. And our captain ordered us Hey there, how you doing? How you doing, Madeline? I'm doing pretty alright. Yourself? Oh, sorry, Madeline. How are you doing, Madeline? In general, you can show by maybe forgetting stuff that happened that day, confusing things that have happened. Show maybe some getting sick after eating the berries. My day is going pretty alright. Yourself? Hysteria is huge in this show. Our captain ordered us to start going. Yeah, you can ask me something, but if it's can I make art for you, then no. Because you didn't read my rules. And I have to know. And yep, I already know where you're heading with this. I'm already banning you. Bye. Nope. Bye-bye. Oh, it's freaking... Yeah. Yeah. Goodbye. Nope. Not dealing with that. If you're gonna come into my channel, and you're gonna do that, just read my rules! You waste less time! That's grass, true. Hi, Roy, how you doing? Let's start grind the roses on the surface. Fair enough, fair enough. I'm currently writing for your manga store, actually. I'm writing part of the story of my island. So most of the books are in the manga store right now are all fiction. This is stuff that actually happened. I'm writing actual lore. It's like when you go to like the weird section of the bookstore, it's like, wait a minute, what's this? Growing the roses on the surface. As I was grabbing flowers. As I was grabbing flowers and berries. To bring up. I heard a voice. One I hadn't heard before. At first, I ignored it. But it got louder. And became one. And became two voices. And then three. All in different tones. I just wanted it to stop. I shouted at the voices. But when everyone turned to look at me. They seemed concerned and confused. That was when I realized I was the only one to hear it. And now knowing it was all a part of my imagination, and now knowing it was all a part of my imagination, I chalked it up to be based on my curiosity. So I listened to the voice and went deeper into the cave when no one can see me. When no one can see me. What I found? What I found? I call it the Wither Blossom. You know. What I found? It was a sapling. Potentially our saving grace. I took it to the surface immediately. I took it to the surface immediately and planted it. I took it to the surface immediately and planted it. Our captain saw this. This, and tried to question me about it. But I was so fixated on it that I couldn't focus on anything. I couldn't focus on anything but this sapling. I just knew it had to survive. What number were we at before? 287, 288, 289. So this would be 290. But since he's so focused and so fixated, I would say log let's say log 304 question mark. It's been days. All I do. Take care. This sapling. It's amazing. Growing so rapidly. Growing so rapidly. It's already Let's think about this. 289 to 304. It's been 15 days. Or 14 days. It's been 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks. I'm gonna say. Well, why level am I at? This tree has like 80-ish blocks tall. Do you use Streamlabs or OBS to stream? I stream on OBS. I used to stream on Streamlabs until there was a breach in Streamlabs and I swapped to OBS. So, yeah. Let's say it's already 5 meters tall. It's already 5 meters. Yeah. Let's say 3.5. Already 3.5 meters tall. I've never. Stop doing this. I've never seen thing like it. I feel I've never seen anything like it. I now feel more grounded at any time I was at sea. I feel as though I have more purpose. Everyone is now saying I look more skeletal. Skeletal. More skeletal than ever. I know. I look thick thin, but they don't need to make fun of me like that. Like that, do they? Even those who are the most gluttonous on the ship have lost a lot of weight. By the way, here's the trick here. By the way, part of his skin has started falling off. That's what's happened here. Part of his skin has started falling off. Like, they don't mean it in like a joke. You look more skeletal. He quite literally looks more skeletal. When I touch my own skin, I don't feel it there anymore, other than loose parts of dead skin. But I think I'll be fine. As long as I keep looking after my wither blossom. Yeah, I can't read. Can I just write wither blossom? Okay, good. Done. Wither blossom. Okay. Now just to put this into Rogue's manga shop. Well, into the review section. So remember there's a review section upstairs. I won't forget. Ow. That's a trading guy. Hold up. We're doing that first. Ow. Can I please hit you? I tried. God damn it. Wait. Wait, hold up. First, you have an Nautilus shell. Give me that. Second of all, let me hit your hitbox. My god. Just to confirm. Wait me. If you'd like to write a story, head up to the second level, grab a book, when finished, place it in the second floor bookshelf for review. There you go. Placed in. Okay. What to do now? Now that we've written our story. We can always just continue on this. Not what we can do, we can try and fix up that creeper farm. what we can do. So there's multiple jobs for that. One, I need to light up more of the caves. And two, I'm thinking of making multiple levels of it anyway. Because I think I'm already way too low down. I don't know though. So if I go down here, right, as you can see, nothing really spawns down here. But they do spawn in it. Right. So I go around and I light up all of these caves. All of them. Which is not exactly very fun, but you know, it's something I need to do. So, whatevs. Yeah, go do it. So, let's just get on with it. So, I know I have a cave entrance right over here. You can see I've already started up the lighting up process. And not all of this actually needs to be lit up, because if I'm like over here, as you can see, I'm in a mushroom field. Right? You can see right here. I'm in a mushroom field. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what I do. Over here. So I literally just need to get every cave that's not a mushroom field. Huh. I have a zombie spawner below us. Okay. Good to know. That is good to know. There's a lot of diamonds below my island. I've not really gone caving much, so. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Okay. Is there not one more patch? Am I dumb? Are you dumb? I could be dumb. Yeah, who cares if I'm dumb? Yeah, to be fair, this could all be mushroom filled, and looks like I'm right. Looks like it is all mushroom filled. Okay. Now I actually need to find where these caves are. They're going too far away from, you know, where I'm actually meant to be. Because the last time I did this, I did that a lot. Like, yeah, that's where that is. I need to go light up that geode. As you can clearly see mobs spawning in it. Hello there, zombie. How you doing? Don't worry about me just lighting up your home and then I murder you. Don't worry about it. Like, at least I turn on the lights for you. Oh, what you see, you get murdered. Don't worry about it. I got you. Okay. So that's that. This cave. Oh, a creeper spawned. Hi, creeper. So yeah, you can see this works, but I don't think it works for like the distance. I think this is too low. But it shouldn't matter once I stack these. There's a zombie spawning in that right above me. Let me dig up to that. It's gonna look like I'm X-raying, but I'm not looking for like ores or anything. I'm looking for the caves. I just want to light up the caves. What's this from? One sensor? It's Baldur's Gate, actually. That was completely accidental. Doesn't look like it, but that was. You couldn't even see it when I pre-canned. Where is it? It's right above me. Okay. Right above me. Do, do, do. Hi, Lightning. How you doing? Oh, hi, skeleton spawner. I guess I can set up a new skeleton spawner then. To replace my old one. And then lava physically can't get mad at me anymore, right? Not loud anymore. Oh. Why, hey there. That's kind of rude. I guess I said that's kind of rude. I was gonna say, that's not underwater cave, is it? It's really weirdly placed water. Okay. Okay, so right above the skeleton spawner, and then I am right here. Yeah, so yeah. One. Wait, is this a water cave? Okay, it is. That's fine. Is this a water cave? No, not direct. Wait. Eh. This water cave. This is not. Okay. Right here needs light. Do those ones over there need light? Yeah, they would. Yeah, they would. More work for me. I'm also pretty much out of torches. Have fun. God damn it. And now the question is, how did I get in here again? uh. Somewhere over this way? Oh, there it is. Right in front of me. Dum me. Oh my god. Not that way. This way. Okay. Hey, when my neck does that. Anyone else's, like, their veins on their neck just start, like, it feels like they're boiling. But, like, how do I explain it? It feels like they're bubbling, but it's not hot. I realized once I said boiling, like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, it doesn't feel hot. It just feels like it's bubbling. Normally it only happens when I'm angry, but, like, sometimes it happens when I'm anxious as well. Kind of annoying, actually. I don't know. It's another thing that's wrong with me. Gotta go get more touches. Is that really the only coal vein that was here? Kind of annoying. Kind of annoying, indeed. Cold over here. I see a trident boy for me. Please give a trident boy for me. I would like a trident boy, like a trident boy. No trident boy for me. By the way, anytime you guys see me doing this, I'm looking at what game it's from. Basically, I have my second monitor is vertical, and my Spotify is all the way at the bottom, and then I have to look around my stream deck in order to see what game it is. Like I can just bet, like I can slightly look around and then just see the name, but I have to look all the way around. Let's see what game it is. So dumb. It's fine though. Probably put some of this away, huh? Put that away, put that away, put that away. Up we go. I remember how much we started with, what was it, like 56? Something like that. I don't think it was even that. I think it was less. Don't remember. Whatever. Point is, I'll get much more. Just real quick, appreciate the view. Yeah, hold up, hold up. This is the true power of Bobby mod. The fact where you can just store the mods yourself on your PC, it's great. I can see it all the way there. What is that up there? Is that part of Nick's airship? I don't think it is, but it could be. Is that like another nether wall or something? The knights over there. Dyson's thing right here. You can see just over there is Milo's. A village, there's a village even further. There's a birch forest back there somewhere. Might not be able, yeah, it's right behind there. Quite the diverse okay, and now before I crash my PC, let's turn this back down. And let's mine. Diggy diggy coal, digging the coal. Edumakashon. Bombaglet. Meow. Meow. I probably could have time lapse this, couldn't I? Whatever. My bad. It's all good. So yeah, if I head down to the end of this corridor. Then from here I dig up. I dig up, yup. Stardew Valley. I was like, yeah, this sounds like Stardew. No, it's not wrong. Not wrong at all. I have a slight feeling this is one of the caves I don't have to light up, but you know what? It makes it easier if I just light it up anyway. So. If I ever try to get my family into video games, I'll probably start them off with Stardew. To be honest. It's a game that even I got fucking addicted to. Like, I know the obvious answer is like, oh yeah, go play like Animal Crossing or something. It's like, one, I don't own Animal Crossing. Two, I don't really see it as an enjoyable game. I played it like a bit as a kid. I think it wasn't New Horizons. It was I don't remember what one it was. I just got bored by it. I'll be honest. Not my thing. Stardew though. Stardew was a lot more akin to Harvest Moon, which was my thing, and my sister's thing as well. Back when they also played video games. They don't anymore, but they did. They did in the past. Elden Ring. Good old Elden Ring. Don't need to beat Elden Ring. I haven't completed it. I just never found the time to. And then I got my new PC and I didn't reinstall it. So it also didn't help that oh my I thought that was emeralds for a second. I was like, oh, what? Why emeralds it? I got myself excited for no reason. God damn it, me. Okay. Oh, and now we're getting to the part where the mobs spawn. Now we're getting to the part. I actually don't know what game that is. Hold up a second. We're gonna go back real quick. It sounds like something from like Scarlet Nexus. Don't know. Oh, it's Calamity. Right. It's Terraria Calamity. Right. My bad. I really hope this stream doesn't get muted. If it does, then unfortunate. Oh god. Slowly push them back. Splitting caves, love that. Why are there so many skeletons? Is there another skeleton spawner around here? Good time. So much. One underwater? This one's underwater. Okay. I missed diamonds are there. Wait. Rick. Ugh. Where's that hole? There it is. Okay. Hey, Glow Squid. There's not really much I can do about you spawning. Unfortunately. I'm kind of just gonna have to deal with it. Ah, there's a massive cave right below me. Great. Good to hear. Let's say that connects in. Hollow Knight. I'll be honest, I'm so bad at remembering where songs are from. I'm actually so bad at it. That's why I have to keep looking. It's like, what game's this from? I don't remember. This cave is so freaking big. Oh god. La Pousse. Oh my god, how big is this cave? I just keep finding twists and turns. Where does it end? Where is the end? Ow. There are so many twists and turns in this game, it's crazy. Actually crazy. Ah. It's even the mob farm at this point. It's a creeper farm. I'm so far out. I'm on the other side of the island. It's so hard to tell where you are down there. Okay, that one's in water. That one's fine. Is this one in water? Yes, that one's fine. Where is it? Wait. Yes, that one's fine. These ones. That one's in water. That one's in water. Cool, fine. This one. Definitely not in water. You go fix that one. And I'm somewhere like over here. Jesus Christ, I went a long way. No wonder I didn't recognize all the twists and turns. Okay, I'm just gonna start digging up. This is why you don't dig straight up. But I'm doing it anyway, so whatever. Look, eventually I'll hit the ocean. It's fine. And that's the ocean floor. Or it's not. Or it's just a cave. An exit to this cave, or... Hmm. It's Stardew again, isn't it? Yep. Speaking of Stardew, some player's been streaming it recently, and I've been tempted to stream it myself. Just a chill thing to do. I was tempted to maybe do it today, but then I was like, yeah, I really want to write that story. And besides, I was already thinking about editing, so I was also considering editing on stream. That was another option that I had. Ow. Cool. Cool. Or I guess a funny thing we could do is try and play Overwatch, but then just in queue we play Stardew. That could be funny. I guarantee you would probably get a day done in that queue time. And I mean ranked, by the way. I don't mean quick play. I also hate that in Overwatch, quick play is called unrated. People try too hard on it. Like, honestly, they do. They try way too blooming hard. By the way, speaking on the terms of, remember when my ear was really hurting on Sunday? That hasn't gone away. It just lessened. But like my ear is starting to hurt. So I might go for like another 10 minutes probably. You guys really aren't helping my ear. I might go... Where? I might go for like another 5-10 minutes. And then I'll probably end up. Because, yeah, ear hurt. Ear hurty hurt. Hurt. Okay, if I go to that square pattern on the floor. Good to know. Go to the square pattern. The nightshade. What is this from? I actually have no clue where this is from. It looks like it might be from Pokemon. It might be a remix. This one there. Nothing spawning, and then stuff spawning here. Yeah. Okay, let's dig down here. It's much easier if I just light the entire cave. It'll confuse me less. Even though I know that they can't spawn here. Hey there, how you doing? How you doing? Yeah, I got it. A lot of mobs. It's like the last place you guys can spawn. I get it. Jeez, if that's many spiders, you'd think there's a spider spawner. Oh god. That is massive. What that is. It is a Mahusive cave. That I definitely need to do. I can probably clear the smaller caves up top first. And then I can come back down and do that massive behemoth. And then I can record myself making more of those snow golem rooms. For a more efficient farm. Because, like, the room works. It does work. Da, 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 da. They're literally just that big cave now. And then over here. Hmm. Has this shot up any creepers? No. Or if they have, they despawned. Like, I've seen creepers shoot up from this. I know this works. Yeah, now I just gotta go downstairs. And I gotta clear up this entire room. That's totally not gonna be a pain in the ass. At all. Definitely not. Don't know what you're talking about. Oh. You're a smart zombie, aren't you? Oh god. This was a bad idea. This was not a good idea. Jesus Christ. My caves are literally just filled with diamonds. I feel like I'm cheating. You dead? Hi. Oh my god. Why is that? There's so many diamonds in this cave. Did I add that? Get out of here. Hmm. I've definitely made this especially hard on myself by not bringing a bow. That seems like a death sentence to do, so that's probably the last thing on the list to do. Probably go over to that corner, like the rest of that. God. Stop shooting. God, skeletons are annoying. There are so many arrows in me. Skeletons are probably my least favorite mob, I'm not gonna lie. People say that phantoms are their worst. No, it's skeletons. Get in a room with 20 skeletons and try to move. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work. If you're saying it does, you're lying. Like, I'm sorry, but I don't believe you. You're lying. Like, look at that corner. What do you want me to do? Ah, crap. At this point, I'm not even gonna run out of torches. I'm gonna run out of food. Don't mind me, I just found my guts if it's a love, but I don't wanna be loved. People do the wrong, whatever they done. Watch me choke it down so I can throw it up. God. Although there is, well, the mob's gone. Makes that a lot easier. Oh my god. Oh yeah, wasn't there another diamond vein in the ceiling here? Yeah, right over. Oh, hi, Minecraft. You're making my life a pain in the ass. Great. Oh, it's break here. I'll leave the rest of those cobwebs there. I might collect them later. For PvP. Have it. Da, da, da. Laying up Minecraft is so annoying, I'll be so real. So, berries. Always welcome. Great. How annoying. I'm out of torches. Where exactly am I? I'm underneath the sea temple. That's where I am. How fun. Pretty sure Nick already took out the freaking... Oh no. He didn't take out this one. So digging up here is not a good idea, because I'll just get mining fatigue. I'm going to get out of this cave, and then I'm going to end stream. Head back to base. To base. But lighting up caves is such an annoying job. Like, actually. I think I've pretty much lit everything in the area around this, though. Which is good. I haven't lit this cave, but I think that should be fine. I just need to create many layers of this now. Probably like 6 layers should be enough of that. But yeah. Okay, so if I face this direction, what direction am I facing? That direction. Let's go up this way. The other thing I've really been wanting to do is potentially start up like a create series or something. I don't know, maybe do like a hardcore or something. It's like a lot of the times whenever I do like something single player, it's like I don't push myself to the limit at all. I think maybe I should. Like maybe I do start Sky Factory again, right? And then when I do, instead of just, you know, doing Sky Factory things, I actually take time, I start building. I think the reason why I didn't do that last time is because I was like, yeah, I'll do, what was it called? I think I was like, oh yeah, I'll do Chisel and Bits as my base. And I was like, nope, not bothered. Not bothered. But I think if I just try and, you know, build something, I might do it. Who knows? And like maybe I can replace that for my Tuesday. Since I have no clue when the S&P is coming back. Absolutely none. We're stocking up on diamonds though. It's pretty good. Okay. Well, I'm gonna hope that this VOD does not get muted. But, anyways, thank you so much to anyone who came into chat. Thank you to anyone on the look. In case anyone who consider following or subscribing, I really do appreciate you all. Anyways, I've been NSC, also known as Neon, and I catch you guys another time. Peace out.